this man here, don't even have to hear like whether it's a raid or not. Even if I like that, but yes. Because if that was recorded, it would have been.
That's what I'm saying.
But the woman standing there and saying,
yeah,
she's turned around and said, oh, let me go and see if I can find someone legal.
Yeah, you can far better.
I said, I haven't gone there yet, but it constitutes kidnap. Understand this?
Because he has attended court.
He attended court, and this is the witness. She was standing in the courtroom.
And they're going to take him away, right?
Do you get what I'm saying? It's kidnapping. It's kidnapping.
All this.
You see what I'm saying, Carly? They're listening to me because the truth of the matter is
that's why they didn't want man in court. They still want to do this and this. Penalise man.
Can't really beat off on them. Horrible.
Penalise man.
Horrible. Yeah. They can hear what we're saying up there as well.
So they know. They can learn.
Yeah. They know. Yeah.
We ain't breach now.
And ain't doing nothing wrong. They're trying to keep people safe. You get me? This ain't no safe place, and it's meant to be a court of law. And they know that they're enforcing the colour of law. Nobody doesn't know what that means. The colour of law. They don't even know what that means. It is a fiction, my friend. Look at it all news now. They go round to the other side. Hopefully they can't see us.
That's what they want.
Beating. Yeah, you better know. Mrs. Marshall didn't even want to speak to me.
Know this. That wasn't want to speak to me. That was her. That was her. That was Miss Marshall done. But you know what? She don't want. She don't Miss Maxwell. She don't want consent to nothing. So you know what? She's not getting involved. What he's talking about. Yeah, what they done is kidnapped him in the court. Remember kidnapped man, I told him. Yeah,
remember I told you that, and that's why he's saying we should phone the police. But if we do it that way,
kidnap him, yeah. And then it's a big thing. You tell them, hey, I don't want to go there, but yeah,
so
man.
That's why. No, but I was weak this morning when they had no food or that. I'm energized now.
I'm just waiting.
You saw the re-energized beat.
And you're easy with it.
Easy with it.
See it just
it's the best way to deal with it.
That's it.
Because always she's telling me, oh, there's security squad, but then but I'm saying that doesn't constitute making me. I said obviously because what I was saying to her when I was saying like, well, even if I go downstairs and see him through the door,
which you can
ask him, but the woman's standing there saying no, so she said no, but that won't be possible. I said, well, you're not listening to what I've just stated then. Do you get me? And when I reversed it back, the woman standing there saying, yeah, and she looked at her, she done. When I said the kidnap, I said I'm not even going that far, but it constitutes as kidnap.
No, this done.
Yeah? Blam, you see it there now? CPS. Big gas, so this a talk on. Yo,
no, this done.
Hi, I can help you.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't get her name. Did she explain to you?
I kind of know, yes.
Like, well, basically, are you the legal clerk that was in the court?
I wasn't in the court, but
you wasn't in the court. You are a legal advisor.
Yeah.
All right, please. Well, what I was trying to explain to your colleague, I'll just call her your colleague for now, and what her supervisor just confirmed, which is why they've got to get you, is that my friend, come here please, Carly. My friend was in court today. We've come with him as counsel. I don't want to address the court. I've only come to advise him. Yeah, he has a right for that. And anyone who chooses as counsel, he said from the get-go, he's here to represent himself. Nobody's here to talk for him. Yeah, he said that from the get-go.
Yeah.
Fast forward, we didn't get let into the court for whatever reason the security have, and which is why I've come to make a complaint about that. And this is his sister. She was in court with him in the courtroom. He was in the courtroom.
Yeah.
So he's obviously appeared before the magistrate for whatever reason to deal with whatever has to be dealt with today, even though his counsel has been left at the door. He stated all these things in the courtroom. They have stated that they're going to issue an arrest on his being, but for not attending court. That is unlawful. That is not lawful, and it constitutes a kidnap. But I didn't go there because all I was saying to them is that I would like to just make sure that he's okay. Is that a problem with that? Me being part of his counsel, I don't want to address anybody. I don't want to speak to any magistrates. I would just like to speak to him. And if that's not possible, then I will go to the kidnap, because he's kidnapped. He's been kidnapped. He's come to represent himself in the courtroom, so there's no reason why he should be taken away in handcuffs, under duress, and be in distress.
In distress.
Right now. No reason at all.
What are you asking me to do?
They called you because I asked them. I didn't. Like I just said, my thing is, I don't want to go to kidnap. I would just like to speak to him
and make sure he's alright.
Okay.
Where is he?
He's been taken into custody.
Oh, okay.
After appearing in
court. They've issued a so-called warrant that stated that he wasn't.
Hasn't he been brought back up into court now?
Not yet. And I would just like to make sure he's okay.
Because we do not know. They've taken us out and basically his rights have been a breach, basically.
We don't all have to go down there, or we don't all have to see him. Just one of us is fine. Any one of us, as long as we can find out that he's okay, because it does constitute a kidnap.
So what? You want to go into the cells?
I don't know. I don't know how.
He was forcibly taken in. We believe.
He was
forcibly taken in.
He was.
So therefore,
the witness stated that as well.
Therefore, we need to find out he's all right, because that is kidnap.
But the question, to answer your question, basically, however you can sort it out. Yeah, because I don't want to put anything upon anybody to be told that can't happen. So what I'm asking is, however it can be sorted out for me to see him, even if he's brought to somewhere I'm taken to somewhere and we can just speak to him in a back room somewhere, and I can just see that he's fine, and he can tell me that he's fine. That's fine. I'll come back out here, or the person will.
Imagine you won't be allowed in the cells because there's other prisoners there.
Which is why I asked you
for a room,
for somewhere for you to provide that for your people, not you personally, but for somebody who can provide that, a safe environment for me and him.
As I said, I'm coming into this news, so the way I see it is he's been arrested on a warrant, put in the cells.
Yeah, but
there was no warrant.
Listen. So he's been put in the cells for failing to appear before the court.
And he was in court.
But now, the duty of the Serco officers is to bring him up before the court for him to answer why he failed to surrender to the court.
But he didn't surrender to the court. He stated from the beginning that, and he didn't have a warrant for his arrest in the first place. It was a fixed court date hearing. A fixed court date hearing and time, and he was here. Yeah, because of how they kept us at the front door, it delayed our time. Yeah. Also, because they also said to his counsel that we can't come in, I had to go back to the car with him and refer to him personally, so he knows what he's dealing with. We didn't even want him to come in here. We was gonna leave and write a letter, but he felt that it would be best for him to do it this way, which is now he's been kidnapped because he's in the court, and he's in the court, and they've issued a warrant for not attending court. While he's in the court, they've told him that that's what they're going to do. How can you tell a standing being in front of you that you're going to issue him a warrant? It's like me talking to you now. I'm supposed to come to all inquiries, and I'm here. I'm talking to you. But because maybe some of the things that I'm saying to you, you might not understand, or you might not like. You're saying to me, if I don't come with what you're saying, then I'm going to get arrested. I'm here though. So it's kidnap. For you to do that, it's kidnap.
What do you think gives you the authority to be able to speak with him?
Because we are counsel. It's just that. I just want to speak to him. I would like to make sure that he's alright. He's safe.
You were meant to be representing him.
No, he's representing himself. That's the whole point.
Every person is allowed counsel.
You know what the definition of counsel is? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Counsel. If you want to take the definition of legal and then erase that and then just use the counsel and put lawful before it, it's the same thing. Yeah? So
I'm not aware of that definition without legal prefix to it.
Well, legal,
there is a definition.
Do you know the difference between legal and lawful?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you do.
So it speaks for itself.
There you go. It speaks for itself. Yeah.
Well, I can't.
So which is why
you to speak with somebody who.
So how do I make a complaint of kidnap then now, or do I just call the police? Is that what I do? Because he's been kidnapped in the court, and I'm trying to be reasonable about it. I do not want to go that far. I just want to make sure his sister. But we were saying before he's produced, because he could be being coerced into saying something that he doesn't want to say right now. I just want to make sure that he's okay. Yeah, but how do I know that?
We do not know. You know what? There is so much people that die an injury inside the cells.
And police stations.
Yeah? Now, do you know what? I cannot take nobody's word for it at all. This is my friend who we are counsel for him. And realistically, like he just said, this constitutes as kidnap. So please, I beg of you, can you please humbly try and find some ways that we can find out that he is okay? Please.
Even if you grant him a phone call now to my mobile phone or a phone here that I can use. that will suffice.
That will be
that would suffice. If you're saying I can't see him,
they're allowed phone calls in these cells because this isn't a prison. This is just a holding area.
Do you know what I understand?
Yeah, but wait, sorry. I understand. We do understand that, yeah. But what I don't think you're really understanding. You do understand. You do, because you're an intelligent woman. You're not stupid, so you understand everything that we're saying to you right now. So I don't really want to go around in circles. You see what I'm saying? Because it just feels
let
like.
me just find out if he's going to be producing the cells. 1 minute. Let me just ask the cells what's his name again?
Sean O'Sullivan. See that there? I told her that. She knows she got that right. Of course. You're playing now.
No. Look, you was meant to speak to supervisor later. What do you want me to do? What are you talking about? Give me no.
Don't play down. Don't play down.
That's what
You're not stupid. You're an intelligent woman. I looked at her in her eyes and I said that to her. I said, look, you're an intelligent woman. You're not stupid. So, like you said, it says it there. What's the difference between legal and lawful? Do you know?
She looked dumbstruck when you said that.
No, she didn't because she cannot say.
He's actually already on his way up.
He's on his way up.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
One. So, thank you.
If they took the view that their powers of punishment weren't enough.
I would want a court adjourned. I would want this to convene a court adjourned.
No idea.
Court adjourned, court of justice.
Guilty or not?
I'm here under duress. I've been detained unlawfully, but failing to appear. Okay? Now I'm going to ask, as I'm here under duress, I'm going to say I'm here making a special appearance in order to establish jurisdiction. I do so with my inalienable and natural God-given rights intact. Do we have an authority?
I'm asking us a question.
The magistrate.
Would you like to tell the court whether you're pleading guilty to these offences or not?
Well, I'm going to do some lawful representation, which was my rights were abridged at the gate of the court this morning when my counsel was refused entry to the building.
Are they barristers or solicitors?
Those are my lawful representatives.
No, are they barristers or solicitors?
Would you like me to answer that for myself?
No.
It's me he's talking about.
You just sit and listen, please, in silence.
No, I don't need to do that.
Okay, well, do I have the right to choose to have representation of my choosing?
As long as your representative is properly legally qualified. In other words, a barrister or a solicitor.
Is that legally or lawfully?
They're the same things as far as the court.
They're not the same things. I'm claiming sovereignty. I'm claiming sovereignty. I'm a natural being and under no obligation to accept any service from any office of your company. I will not be, I cannot plead today, but I would like you to convene a court D.Z.
Let me tell you what will happen. If you don't enter a plea today, the prosecution will make representations about whether they think the court case should be heard, and then, depending on the court's decision, you will be asked which court you would like to be tried in, choosing between either the Crown Court
I've
or this court.
asked questions and nobody's answered me anything.
Dogs,
Because
listen to it. Listen.
at this stage, there are certain procedures to be gone through, Mr. O'Sullivan, and that's the next stage. So I read out the charges to you. You have three choices. You can say you indicate a plea guilty, indicate a plea of not guilty, or not indicate a plea at all.
I will not indicate a plea.
Thank you. You take a seat.
Your Worship, the Crown submit.
Sorry, we apologise for that.
Your Worship, the Crown submit that your powers are sufficient to deal with this matter in these courts. The allegations relate to 2 satellite navigation systems, valued at £100 each. They were found when officers stopped the defendant's vehicle and searched his vehicle, and found inside the boot 2 satellite navigation systems which had been stolen. There was no evidence to suggest that this defendant was involved in the original theft. The allegations of handling the goods after that theft. Given the value and the lack of any other aggravating factors, the Crown submits that this is suitable for summary trial.
So may I intervene?
No. Actually, just a moment. We've heard that the Crown has said that the case is suitable for trial here, and that's what they're asking for. Do you have any observations on that point? Specifically on that?
And I would want it to be in front of 12 non-biased members of the public, i.e. the jury. I would want the trial, if anything.
For and on the record.
For and on the record.
Thank you. Would you accept the statement? You stand again, please. That's your turn, Mr. Sullivan, and you take your choice. You could agree to be tried here, or you could ask to be tried, or you could choose to be tried at the Crown Court with a judge and jury.
Yes, please. Crown Court.
I think then that with the case we need to go over for committal proceedings. I appreciate Mr. O'Sullivan's custody at the moment, but he did attend court this morning, having been
Unlawfully detained
from the police station.
Thank you.
If you take a seat for a moment,
He
I
likes
don't really
him.
have any
He's a good guy.
observations
Yes, he
about
likes him.
He's a
Your
good
Worship,
guy.
there wouldn't be any objections to him being remanded on unconditional bail. That was his original bail position until this morning.
I hope this can hear.
Wait.
Sorry.
No, you may not.
It was offered to me this morning, and I'm entitled to it as I am.
You're entitled to be quiet.
It's
In that case, now the date for the committal would be which is the 4th of January. Perhaps you could just
If they
Will you leave court, please? Quietly, without...
Man's been talking to the people downstairs, if they detain you.
Leave court now, please.
What's that with them? Alright, you don't have to touch him, you don't have to touch him.
No, do not assault him, please. Do not assault him. We are leaving. Do not assault him. Assault. Assault. Don't touch me. Assault. I will leave. Do not touch me. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. I will leave on the court. Don't touch me. Assault. No, don't touch me. No, don't touch me. I want you know what? I'm just leaving now. I know my rights. I've got my rights to the security.
Alright, I'll talk. No, I'll talk. We're gonna leave. We are gonna leave. You saw me get up to leave.
Stand up, please, Mr. O'Sullivan. As you've opted for Crown Court, your case cannot go ahead today. You are required to attend this court on the 7th of January, where you will be committed, you will be given a date to attend Crown Court. Now, you must attend on the 7th at 9:45. If you don't come back to court, you may be committing an offence and a warrant may be issued for your arrest, and you may be brought back here to the court in custody. So the 7th of January in the morning, and in the meantime you are released on unconditional bail.
That's assault. Don't, yeah? And you slamming the door on me. Stop.
It's coming assault.
You're witnessing this, you know. You're witnessing, as officers of the law, you're witnessing their behaviour. We said that, so why did he just slam the door on me like that? He's still holding the door.
He held the door open.
He did it. Why did he strike at me?
We beg to differ.
You beg to differ.
We're in public premises, yeah? So what right? No, it's not. It's public premises. What are you talking about? I pay for your job. I pay for your job.
Don't let that job work get you like that.
This is what they do. It's nothing, fam. It's nothing. Know yourself. We should be able to stand up and
Guys, answer the question.
I got it all. Okay.